Well, Jerry Waliono. I'm a lawyer by profession, working under the Office of the Special Presidential Assistant Anti-Corruption, which is situated here. And I'm also a team lead for CIFACO, that is Citizens Forum Against Corruption Uganda, which is also the sole reason as to why we are here. We anticipate showers of blessings. And on that note, I would invite the sheikhs and reverends and all prayerful people here to plead with the Almighty that He puts a hold on this as we proceed with this event. Thank you. Briefly, I'm not going to take much of your time, considering the weather that is not being friendly at this point. I'll take you through a brief highlight of what CIFACO is and what we do. And then, of course, afterwards, I will invite you to join CIFACO. And at a certain stage later on, you'll be required to carry out a certain ordinance or activity that is very incidental to joining this platform. So CIFACO is, in full, it is Citizens Forum Against Corruption, Uganda. And it was founded on the 3rd of November 2025 as a platform for anti-corruption warriors in Uganda. And these comprise of citizens and residents of Uganda from diverse backgrounds, diverse ethnicities, diverse professional backgrounds as well. That is why we have lawyers, we have accountants, we have teachers, we have all sorts of various people and leaders as well that have gathered here. Well, its membership is not limited to anyone, but all citizens who are well-intentioned, as envisaged under the Constitution of Uganda, that is Article 17(1)(I). And I want you to take note of that because that is our governing law, Article 17(1)(I) of the Constitution of Uganda, which simply states that it is the duty of all citizens to combat corruption and wastage of resources. So Article 17(1)(I) of the Constitution enjoins us all citizens of Uganda to combat corruption and prevent wastage of resources. And if I may take you to the NRM 10-point program, that is number 4. Corruption is also featured there. The fight against corruption is featured under the 10-point program. Why I'm emphasizing NRM? Because it is the ruling government. And we also are going to be working too closely with His Excellency, the President's office. So we'll be working closely with government in the fight against corruption to achieve or to obtain a corrupt-free Uganda. And I want to believe that you are in the wrong, you're rather on the right. You're on the right platform and you're on the right cause. So you're not doing any wrong whatsoever. So briefly, still like I said, because of the weather, how we carry out our work is through sensitizations. So we believe that through mindset change, through sensitizing citizens, we will be able to eradicate corruption. We will be able to have a citizen or breed a citizen that is intolerant or that is maladjusted to corruption in Uganda. And that will be through sensitization, community barazas, educating people about the gross effects of corruption, which we are all aware of and perhaps could have, fallen victim of the same. Could be maybe through, you might have gone to a hospital and you found no drugs. You might have fallen, to pray to an accident as a result of corruption on the road. A traffic officer might have been corrupted and they did not impound a DMC. So that is why we are here. We want to see, we are tired of this business of blaming government only or holding government only accountable for not fighting corruption. Yes, government has put in place laws. We have the institutions, we have offices, like the office of the IGG, that is Inspectorate of Government. We have the Directorate of Public Prosecutions, we have police, we have the judiciary, We also have our office, which is also incidental in fighting corruption. So the interventions by government and the president have been put in place, and they have been made. But now it's upon us, because these institutions are also not managed, do not run on their own, but rather they are managed by individuals. And those individuals are among you. Some will be in the future. Perhaps some of you may be appointed in the future to manage these institutions. So now if you join, or if you get to manage these institutions with a corrupt mindset, then we are not going to progress at all. So that is why we want to rally citizens to join the fight against corruption, to undertake their, to exercise or execute their civic responsibility under the Constitution to fight corruption. And we operate on the basis of 3 R's. That is resist, reject, and report corruption. Resist, reject, and report corruption. So what we'll be doing is basically we'll be reaching out to different communities, schools, and we have already done that so far. We've gone to a number of schools, institutions, we've been to local governments. Those who work with local governments, please invite us. Let us know about any upcoming programs. Those that are running schools or that are operating schools, or even in any communities where there is an opportunity to address the public and sensitize them about corruption, its gross effects, and also to charge them to fight it or to combat it, please let us know. And of course, we are going to be in our WhatsApp group for ease of communication. That's where we'll be sharing most of these things. And that's how we'll be in touch. And lastly, we have our values, and we have our mission, we have a vision. And our mission is to inspire, promote, and sustain a culture of integrity for a corrupt-free Uganda. I repeat, to inspire, promote, and sustain a culture of integrity for a corruption-free Uganda. Then the vision is a Uganda where integrity leads and corruption ends. Our values are courage, honesty, integrity, loyalty, and legitimacy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is at this moment that I would like to invite you respectfully in your respective capacities to join this platform, that is SIFAKU, and also make a contribution in the fight against corruption, make a contribution in the socio-economic transformation of this country, because we cannot achieve that if corruption abounds. And if the only way out of this is to fight corruption, and we'll have a transformative country, we'll have a prosperous country, we'll have prosperous businesses, we'll have prosperous careers. As you're all aware of the various effects of corruption, and so the only way out is to fight corruption. I thank you for God and my country.